and welcome to 5-Minute Moments, brought to you by Barry Schmidt, a health and life coach for steps to success. What I'd like to do in our 5-minute moments this time is talk to you about how I can help you through a series of short videos to quit smoking. The first video we're going to talk about is the reasons you smoke. We'll help you to figure that out. The reasons to quit. And then the next video we'll talk about what you can expect when you quit. Then we'll talk about making a plan and coping. We'll talk about the 5 D's to quitting smoking. And then finally we'll have to figure out now what. So what I'd like to do is first of all ask you to go ahead and get a piece of paper out. I'd like to make this a little interactive. So get a piece of paper and a pencil. And we have to realize that smoking is a habit that has to be changed. So it isn't something you can necessarily jump right into. A lot of people try, but most people that try that fail. I'd like to just give you a step-by-step process that many public health people across the United States use for their clientele. So, without further ado, now that you have that, let's read through a series of statements, and if this is a statement that you agree with, that maybe you smoke, go ahead and put a check mark by it or circle it. First one is, I smoke out of habit or to have something to do with my hands. I smoke out of habit or have something to do with my hands. Second, I smoke when I'm sad, depressed, angry, bored, or frustrated. Third, I smoke when I'm happy or feel like celebrating. Fourth, I like to taste. Fifth, smoking calms me down. Sixth, smoking wakes me up. Helps me concentrate. 7, smoking helps me control my weight. 8, smoking helps me organize my day. 9, smoking is an important part of my life. So, think about smoking for you. Is it because you like to do something with your hands? Something sad, depressed, angry, bored, or frustrated? Do you smoke when you're happy or feel like celebrating? Do you like the taste? Do you believe it calms you down? Does it wake you up or help you to concentrate? Does smoking help you control your weight? Does smoking help you organize your day? Or is smoking an important part of my life? I'd love to hear your comments, and at the end of the video, it'll be posted on Facebook and my blog. Please go ahead and make comments so I know whether or not this video is helpful for you or not. So, let's talk about maybe some reasons that you might want to think about quitting. See if any of these apply to you. You can use that same piece of paper. Are you worried about the increased risk of cancer? Are you worried about the increased risk of lung problems like emphysema, having breathing problems? Are you worried about the increased risk of heart attacks and strokes? Do you feel that smoking is interfering with your level of fitness? Are you worried that your secondhand smoke is hurting the people you love, like maybe your children, your spouse, or any other relatives? Do you feel the smoke is increasing your number of colds and respiratory infections? So, are they expensive for you? Is that another reason you might want to quit? Most people you know don't smoke, and you feel out of place when you light up now. Are family members worried about your smoking? Do you want to be a good role model for your children? Do you feel like cigarettes are controlling your life? Do you want those you love to breathe secondhand smoke or not copy your habit? And do you want frequent smoke breaks as interfering with your work? So let's go over those again just to make sure you got those. And once again, I'm looking for comments on my blog or on the Facebook under the video. I'm worried about the increased risk of cancer. I'm worried about the increased risk of lung problems like emphysema. I am worried about the increased risk of heart attacks and strokes. Do you feel smoking is interfering with your level of fitness? Are you worried that secondhand smoke is hurting the people you love? Do you feel that an increase in the number of colds and respiratory infections are happening? Are you worried that you're spending too much money on them? You're worried about that with the economy. Most people you know smoke, so you feel kind of out of place. Are family members worried about your smoking? Do you want to be a good role model for your children? Do you feel like cigarettes are controlling your life? Do you not want to provide secondhand smoke or have your children or other relatives copy your habit? And do you feel as though wanting those frequent smoke breaks is really interfering with your work? Well, as I said, if you would please make a comment about this video and tell me whether or not it's been helpful to you. And look out for our second video, which will be coming later in the week. And also, if you want to have this in a video series, also put your information on my blog or as a comment in my Facebook page. I'll be more than willing to email you the link. Well, for now, this is Steps to Success, wishing you good health.